You just got to add it up that way. Otherwise, it's just one wrong after another, and you never get to what's right. I was not going to hang no sign around my neck to say rapist.
Oh, so you hang one that say murderer, that's better?
Well, that's honest.
Boy, that gal lying on you don't make you wrong in the world. A lie don't make you wrong in the world.
And it don't make you right either. Right is right, and right don't wrong nobody. You taught me that.
No, I taught you to respect life. I taught you that all life is precious.
Yeah, Pop. You taught me a lot of things. And a lot of things I just had to learn on my own. Like that time Mr. Rand came up to the house to collect the rent when we was 2 months behind. I don't remember what year it was. I just know that it was winter. We had got behind at the rent because you had to help pay for Grandma Ada's funeral. She had just died and we got behind in paying the rent. I don't know if you knew it or not, Pop, but you were a big man. Everywhere you went, people treated you like a big man. You used to take me to the barbershop with you. You would just walk in there and fill up the whole place. Everybody stopped cussing because Jim Becker had walked in. And I would just look at you and just wonder, how could you be that big? I wanted to be big like that. I would go to school and try to make myself big, but I just couldn't. But I told myself, I said, that's okay, because when I get grown, I'm going to be big just like that. Walk into the barbershop and have everybody stop and look at me. Yeah, that day Mr. Rand came up to the house, it was snowing. You would come out on the porch and Mr. Rand started shouting and cussing and threatening to throw us out on the street where we belong. And I was just looking at you, waiting for you to tell him to shut up and get off your porch. But you just looked at it and promised that you had the money next month. Mama came to the door and Mr. Rand kept shouting and cussing. I looked at Mama and she was trying to get me to go in the house. Then I looked at you and you had gotten small. The longer he shouted, the smaller you got. When we went back to the barbershop, you didn't seem so big no more. You was the same size as everybody else. You was just another man in the barbershop. And that's when I told myself, if I ever got big, I wasn't gonna let nothing make me small. Then when I met Susan McKnight and found out that her daddy was the vice president of Gulf Oil, that's when I got big. That made me a big man. I felt like I was somebody. I felt like I could walk into the barbershop and fill it up the way you used to. And when she told that lie on me, that's when I woke up. That's when I realized I wasn't big from the inside. I wasn't big on my own. When she told that lie on me, it made me small. And I wanted to do something that said I wasn't just another nigga, that I was Clarence Beck. I wanted to make them remember my name. And I thought about you standing there getting small, and Mr. Rand shouting out that lie, and Susan McKnight shouting out that lie. And I wanted to do something that said, make the Beckers big again. I thought you would understand that. I thought of anybody, you would be proud of me.
Proud of you for killing somebody?
No, Pop, for being a warrior. For dealing with the world in the ways that you didn't, or couldn't, or wouldn't.
Boy, you trying to say that I had something to do with you pulling that trigger? Trying to say that it's my fault because I didn't knock Mr. Rand on his ass so that you could have a roof over your head? So that you didn't have to sleep in the street in the cold or in the snow?
No, Pop, I did it.
Oh, so you gonna knock Mr. Rand on his ass for me by killing that guy?
No, Pop. I did it for me. It was for myself, but it didn't add up the way that I thought it would. I was wrong. I can see that now.
You could have been something. You had every advantage. Look, I tried to make it so you didn't have to follow up behind me, so that you can go on and go further and make a better life for yourself. I went without so you could have.
Hey, Pop. You look down your road, you made your choices, and you did what was right for you. I looked down my road and made my choices, and I did what was right for me. And I paid the consequences. Now, that's over and done with, so let's just say I stopped by to say hi, and